Hello, welcome to Country Family Roots. I feel like I forgot something. Seems very bright in here too. Let me see. I can turn this down. Maybe a smidge. It's very bright. We don't need it that bright, do we? That bright? Okay. Come on in. Let me just pull up my comments here. We're in the Quad Squad Creative Events group today, and the theme is patriotic. Super stoked. Always love doing patriotic crafts. I hate to cover up my super cute cow shirt for the occasion, but you can still see my cow head flag earrings. And I don't want to get paint on my shirts. We're going to be painting today. So, well, a little bit of painting. Goodness. It doesn't show me live. Oh no. This thing's so slow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pull up my comments here. Hi, Angela. How are you, girl? It's good to see you, my friend. So, today I'm doing something out of my comfort zone in a way that I'm like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And usually, you know, you can envision what your craft's going to look like, and you're like, I'm comfortable with this. I'm confident this is going to be stinking cute. But today, I honestly don't know. This could be a craft fail for all I know. I know I'm probably losing some of you already. But truly, I'm a little nervous about this one, but we're going to roll with it because I really want to make it. Hey, Nomi. How you doing, Camille? Thank you, Joy. So today I'm in the Quad Squad Creative Events group, and up next after me is Just Craftin'. That's our friend Justin with Just Craftin'. Can't wait to see what he creates. It's been an amazing event so far. I think, okay. Can I just say, James, if you missed Rustic Cabin Crafts, that's James, you have to go back. And if you can't watch anything else, just watch the beginning and definitely watch the end because, hello, cows. He shows us his cows and he feeds them treats. And I was just in heaven and I was like, oh my goodness, all of a sudden I realized I have to sprinkle the next person. I got a little distracted there by the cows, but the beginning, I was laughing so hard it hurt. It was so great. Hello, my Quad Squad sister Lisa, Craftin' with Triple L. Okay, so the Quad Squad is put on by A Dash of Joy Lynn, Craftin' with Triple L, and myself, Country Family Roots. And we just want to thank everyone who's been here today because we know that there are a lot of events going on, so we appreciate each and every one of you as always, but especially when there's so many events going on because we know you can go watch anybody and you're here with us and we appreciate you. Hey Donna, love the craft girlfriend. I think the monkeys are a little quiet. Oh man, I can't reach my laptop. Let me scooch it a little closer. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm going to make. Hey, Crafting with Grammy Nana, my sweet Gloria. Oh, thank you, girlfriend. Hello, Simi Simple Designs. There's our Robin. She was in the event right before me, so if you missed her, go check her out. Oh, good. Oh, you got to see Lillian. Oh, she's in T-ball. Oh, Malachi was in that. That's so cute. Oh, that's awesome, Angela. Yay. Awesome. Hey, Wayne. Oh, wait. Was that Wayne? Yeah. I thought I saw your profile picture, so I said hi to you, but then I'm like, wait, was that somebody else? Because I didn't read the name. Hey, Wayne, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Hi, Denise. Good afternoon. Thank you for sprinkling Donna. And there's Beating with Wayne. He's up later this evening, too. I think it's this evening. Yeah, he's like our closer, our caboose, I think. Okay, so I'm trying to work through my stash, and I have these blocks. I already painted it white. They came as dice. Like, they had stickers up the dice spots, you know. Whatever those are called. on them. I got these at a thrift store, and I thought they'd make great pumpkins. Well, I decided, I saw Painted Hands Decor make a Jack-in-the-Box around Christmas time last year, and it's just kind of stuck with me. And so in trying to make space in my stash, I thought this would take out some bulk. So we're going to make a Jack-in-the-Box Uncle Sam. Or that's my plan anyway. We'll see how this goes. So I thought I would paint this white, which I did. It's an off-white. It's the Vintage White by Folk Art. Love this white. What are the monkeys making today? Well, let's see how this turns out, Donna. And then, so I'm going to paint some red stripes on this. So this is going to be red and white. And then the lid is going to be blue. And this is just a square I cut myself out of wood. This can be our lid. And I'm going to stencil some stars on that. And then we'll have Sam. Our Sam Jack-in-the-Box. Right? And, oh, thank you, Donna. I sure hope so. I really do. I got these springs from Nut Imperfect, and I'm like, it's time to use them. I can't remember if I've used these. Oh, yeah, I made a bunny craft with one so far. So here we go with the second one. He's going to be coming out of the box. Or we're going to use our imagination with this, okay? So, and then I made this Uncle Sam hat. Based on, like, if you Google Uncle Sam and you got, like, that poster, that's what I'm trying to go for, is the, his hat's like this. I had to pre-make this, because honestly, this took me an hour to do. And it's really simple. I made this out of, ribbon. Like, you know how you get this metal, or this middle thing is just the ribbon, cardboard roll. And then this part is one of the ends. I ripped one off and left one on. So that's all that is. Pretty simple. Right, Erin? Thank you. I hope it's going to be cute. I can imagine. And then this is his head. And we'll give him hair and stuff. Okay? This is just an ornament. It's a, like a paper mache ornament from Hobby Lobby that I painted already. I painted that in almondine because I love this. It's the color I make my Santa faces too. I like it. It's not too bright white, and it'll go with, like I saw a kind of a grungy version of this poster of Uncle Sam. So we're just going to have him popping out, and I want to add something to the bottom of the spring because we're going to staple this on here, but let's just get going because I want to kind of hide the staples and such. So got my paintbrush, and I'm going to use Tuscan Red. This is chalk paint by Folk Art. It's my favorite red. I love using it for Americana decor. Thank you, Crafting with Grammy Nana. Yeah, like ever since I saw Sandra from Painted Hands Decor make her, it was like I don't know if it was Santa or just a Jack-in-the-Box like toy at Christmas time last year. It's just stuck with me, and I'm like, that is such a cool craft. And I'm like, let's try making a Uncle Sam in the box. So when I do my lines or my stripes, I don't worry about them being like perfectly straight. So I don't even do the taping thing. I don't worry about them being full coverage because I like them to look a little distressed, and if they don't, I just distress them a little bit anyway. These are kind of wide stripes. Maybe I shouldn't have done them so wide. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it this. We'll do 2. And then, yeah, so I wanna maybe dirty up. I don't know. We'll see. His hair, I think, is going to take me the longest to make. I'm going to have to dry this as I go here. Okay. Try to keep... Right, Donna? Me too. It's such a pretty red. I don't think I shook it up enough, though. There's streaks. There's streaks of other colors, and it doesn't help that it's got the whatever this stuff is, the Oh no, my finger went through the paper towel and I got red under my nail. That stuff, let me try this again. That lid thing didn't, or the seal thing, there we go, that's the word. Didn't fully come off. Where's my lid? Oh. Aw, thank you, Gloria. Girl, I miss you. 113 you said it was yesterday? Good grief. It was only 102 over here. No wonder. Because I'm like, I didn't think it was that hot. How hot did it get over here? It was only 102. How is it that much different from us? Like, I'm going to move where it's like closer to Sedona or Flagstaff. So it's not closer to you because you have hotter weather than me. We are going to have a rough summer, I feel. But, you know, it's been, well, that, you saw how long I just shook that? It still didn't shake well. I think it's been a decent summer so far, though. The monkeys are messing, right, Donna? All the time. All the time. When you said that, I was like, girl, oh no. I touched the wet paint. But I was like, I can so relate to that. Oh, this is like slimy paint. Did I get a bad bottle of paint? Oh no. Okay, let's try this quick. I gotta get moving because this may take me a little while. Hi, my sweet Pam. You see Willie back there? He's hanging out on the chicken coop, or the cluck hut, as I call it. He loves it. Shocker, I know. He thinks it's a sport. I told him, Willie, that's for the chickens, not for you. But he thinks it's a sport. I know, Joy. I know, it's not even summer yet. But, you know, everyone's like, oh man, I couldn't handle that kind of heat. But you don't even know, like, I have friends and family who visit from the Midwest, and 70 degrees and humid there is more miserable than 150 degrees, or 150, okay, let's not go that far, 115 degrees and no humidity here. It makes a huge difference. The dry heat is very different, and I don't think people understand that. I can't do the humidity anymore. So I can handle the dry heat. But when it gets past 115, when we're up at 122, it's fine until you have heat advisories. Once those heat advisories happen, it's like winter time other places where it's too cold to go outside. You just stay inside or you hang out in the pool. That's one nice thing. We're never really stuck inside here like we were in the Midwest. I'm going to flip it on this side. Cluck butt hut. Right? Yeah. That was so funny. You're in Minnesota. How's your weather, Dawn? Oh, I love Minnesota. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. It does, doesn't it, Gloria? I don't want to miss any comments. I'm sorry if I miss any comments. Ooh, 73 in Minnesota. Is it 73 in Minnesota? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I didn't know it was that warm already. I remember when I lived there, if it was, I just did a crooked one. If it was 45 degrees, we would be like, in the springtime, we would be like, yeah, shorts weather. But here, oh, I can't do lines at this angle. They just turn out crooked. Look at that. What is that? But here, 70 degrees, and that's sweater weather for me, because there's no, like, that's cold. Hi, Lucy. Thank you for sprinkling. I can't get my hair too close to this thing because it'll suck it right in. Or I assume so, because that's what happens with my hair dryer. I always think of this like a hair dryer. Anybody had their hair sucked into these? I swear, just Jackie Crafting had it happen once. Because I think I saw it. Yeah, this isn't shook up enough. So we're going to go over that again. It's looking more like, what is that color? I don't know. It's fine. I can always do touch-ups, or I think this is gonna need a couple coats. I don't know why it's not coating better. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we got stripes there. Now I feel like I need to do stripes here, but I don't know which way to do them. Which way is gonna be my front? Let's look for the best stripes. That'll be my front. Probably the one I got my finger in. Let me try to fix that quick. Okay. Since the stripes are all like different, I'm not gonna see much of this part anyways, because our spring is gonna go up there. Now the lines might line up with the front stripes, but I don't know if they line up with the back stripes. Oh goodness. Comments are moving. Humidity is nasty, right, Angela? I agree. I do not love it. My hair, has anybody ever watched Friends? Well, I know Angela has. I'm positive, right, Angela? Because I think you did the Friends trivia that one time, a long time ago. Where Monica is in Barbados and her hair is like huge, and she's like, it's the humidity. I can relate because I don't have straight hair. My hair is very wavy and big, but when I straighten it, it looks thinner. But humidity, I can't wear my hair down in the Midwest, like at all, because it just is like, and frizzy. I don't like it. Oh, Roxy, you're in Minnesota too. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, some fellow Minnesotans here. I mean, not there anymore, but I was born and raised. Aw, lived most of my life there. I guess I can't really say that anymore, because how old was I when I moved to Wisconsin? Well, I mean, I can't even remember. 22 when I moved to Wisconsin. And then I lived there for, I hate to say, because then you're going to find out how old I am. Lived there for 9 years. And then we moved here in 2015. Pam, thank you for those stars. Girl, do you want me to squeeze Lola? Because I was thinking I need to ask. Is her moo annoying? She has a goofy moo. I was gonna, hey Lindsay, my golden girl sister. 70s is my ideal temp. Yes, Jamie. Without humidity. Anything under 100, I'm in jeans. Really, Gloria? You're kidding. I had no idea. My kids wear shorts all year. Well, I take that back. Now Naya wears jeans all year. But Malachi still wears shorts all year. And Naya used to wear shorts all year, but she likes to wear cowgirl boots 24/7. So she likes them with jeans. So I don't know how she does it, but she wears jeans all year. My little heat tool burnt up? No. Oh no. You caught your hair in it? Gloria. Did it hurt? Did it burn it? 90 here in South Louisiana. Wow, Diana. I have never been to Louisiana. That's one state I've never been to. Why is this taking so long to dry? I'm just going to tap it. There, dab it. It's like, I moved my paper towels up too high, I think, too. Oh my goodness, I'm behind on comments. I'm so sorry. Ah! I will go back, though. I will go back and read any that I miss. I'm so sorry. You love Franz Angela? I thought so. I thought so, girlfriend. You have curly hair, Jamie. Just embrace it and tie it up. That's right. That's what I gotta do. We went to Texas. Was that last year? Did we go last year to Texas? Or has it been longer? I thought it was last year. I almost died because as soon as we got there, I could feel the humidity. I'm like, oh, I forgot what it felt like, but I recognized it right away. I was like, oh, I don't miss this at all. It was terrible. So if I ever move to Texas, it's gotta be where the humidity isn't so bad. That is for sure. Okay, let's see if we can. I keep touching wet paint, but we gotta move on. Oh, I forgot I moved my stapler within reach. Okay, so we're gonna staple this, my handy dandy stapler, and hope I don't get my finger or something ridiculous while I'm live. Yes? Lola. Okay, here goes Lola. So Lola is my little cow helper. She helps me thank those who send me stars with her kind of obnoxious and very unique moo that she does. If I can squeeze her right. Come on, Lola. It reminds me of, I thought I got paint on her. It reminds me of those party things. Those obnoxious party things that you blow on. And they make that goofy noise at New Year's and stuff. Let's see. Which way should I make him? It kind of leans, so if I put it like this, he might be, his head is a little wonky, and that's okay, right? Oh my goodness. Hello, Susan. Welcome from North Dakota. That's so cool. St. Paul, Jamie, that's so cool. I'm pointing this right at my head, and I always feel like it's gonna shoot out at me. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I want to read all the comments. I just want to chat with you guys. I know I'm also being timed. I promise I will, I don't like to be cold either, girl. When it gets like winter time and it's cold outside, and in the summertime when it's cold inside, sometimes I have to go outside just to warm up. And we don't even keep the house that cold this year. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I don't know, I've never done this before. I've used a stapler, but not to do this. Oh, that didn't work. It misfired. I might need a better stapler. Or like a actual bigger one. Let's see. Let me try this again. There we go. I think that worked. Yes, it worked. Shoo. Okay, I'm going to maneuver this so that it's going to fit on here. Let's see, how many staples do I need to do? I'm going to try to do 3. Just to make sure it's good and secure. Take some elbow grease there. Okay, I've got 2. Okay, making sure I got enough staples in here. Do this one. Ah! I keep touching wet paint. How is that still wet? I forgot I was going to go over this before I did that. It's fine. Okay, got it stapled on. It's not going anywhere. We're going to put the lid on with a hinge. But I got to get moving or we're not going to finish this. 1986 and the heat used to be so dry it would catch your breath. Now it's humid. Really? Ooh, Donna, that's interesting. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to do that a little later. I'm going to go over these again once they're fully dry. And then I'm going to kind of distress them a little bit. And then I'm going to go over them with wax to kind of grunge it. Just lightly grunge it, though. Like I did with these stars. You can barely tell. I did go over them with grunge because they were bright white. Well, not grunge, but my wax to just kind of grunge them. But, okay. So, that's good for now because... let's get the stars on here. So I'm going to use this stencil that I got from Dollar Tree. It's just some little white stars. We're going to make them white stars, but it's just some little stars. Super simple stencil. Thank you for sprinkling, Susan. I appreciate you. Hi, Joanne. Angela, a sick duck. That's a very good explanation or description. A sick duck. Hi, Roxy. Did I say hi to you? Brainerd, Minnesota. Girl, I lived there before moving to Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. Because yeah, I lived there before moving to, it's not where I'm originally from in Minnesota, but I lived there for like a year before moving. That is so crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see how this is supposed to go. Because I think, wait, how was I going to put this? Wow, what a small world. That's so crazy. I think this was how. So this is going to be in the front. I'm going to make this the front probably because there's a little bit more room here for this. Because the spring is kind of blocking this side. So we'll just make this the front. It's fine. His head's just going to lean a little bit differently. Oh, I think I need to redo the staple too. But that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to put the stars on both sides. Let's get moving here. I'm going to do the same white that I used for the white stripes. Yeah, it is, Susan. I got this from Not Imperfect. She sells these, like, it's authentically rusted bed spring. Oops, I don't know why I opened that. You have a warming chair out back? No, you're kidding, Gloria. That's so cool. I have to use the seat warmers in my car pretty much all year because my family likes it to be really cold in the vehicle. Well, I lied. My kids like it to be really cold in the vehicle. My husband, he's at the point where when we moved here, he wanted to get away from the cold. He was just over the cold. So he could go with no AC in the vehicle all year round, truly. Like, it would not affect him. I don't know how he does it. But when the kids are with me and we got the AC going pretty high, that's when I have to use the seat warmers in the car. I don't want to have to move this stencil much, but the stars are kind of all over the place. There's not really a good... If I move it too much, I might end up getting white paint in places I don't want. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just use the same one, and then we'll be safe. Pretty safe. I'm just taking and dabbing it. And it's okay if it bleeds. I'm good with that. I'm just turning the star whichever way, you know. Doesn't matter. Dirty him up, right, Dawn? See, I got a little bit of white, but you know what? I can totally touch that up with the blue. It'll be fine. Oh, yeah. See, I went off the stencil. That's what I did. Way to go, Sandra. And this one. And I think that's good. Could add little stars, but I think we're just going to do that many. Not go crazy with stars. What is that, 5? Almost looks like the dice before I painted over it. That's funny. I didn't even plan that. Okay, so I'm going to dry this and do the other side. Hello, my beautiful Cheryl. Good to see you, girl. Are you working? Thank you for sprinkling. Mimi, you're from California? How awesome. Welcome. Good to have you, girl. We're making a Jack in the Box Uncle Sam today, just because I thought it'd be fun. Oh my goodness, it's already been 30 minutes. Get moving. I haven't made it very far. It's a good thing I made that little hat, because I thought, you know what, I make those little hats all the time. They don't need to see that process right now. I almost made a short video to do it, but I'm like, just didn't have time. I can always do it another time, because they're really easy to make. It's similar to how I make my little cowboy hats for my gnomes. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Ah. Oh, man. I'm so behind on comments. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I promise. Oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate your support. You're so sweet, girl. Don't forget, up next is Justin with Just Craftin'. It's been so wonderful. Poor Debbie from Cruises Designs was dealing with stitches and that kind of pain. And she didn't want to cancel on us. She said she knows how, I guess I'm just turning it into dice looking. She knows how hard it is for us to find fill-ins. And that was so sweet. And then you have poor James. Oh man, he had no power. So he couldn't read comments. He couldn't use any tools. He had to go outside to craft. And he said it was, you know, basically said it was a disaster. I cleaned that up for him, language-wise. But it was not a disaster. It was amazing. He's a rock star. And we really appreciate you all, you know, being in our event too. There's Justin. Thank you for the stars, sweet friend. Oh, hang on. I gotta have Lola. Thank you. Cover your ears because it really does sound like a dying duck or a sick duck. She thanks you for the stars. I was just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? Oh, you've been here. I didn't know. Okay. That's enough stars, right? Right, Erin, wasn't it? Have you been following the event? It was so funny. The very beginning of James's live, I was laughing so hard. Not at him, necessarily. I don't mean it that way. I gotta touch up some of these white spots. It was so good. And so funny when his chair rolled away. Oh, man. I've definitely got white spots around here. This will give it a chance to make sure that white is dry too. And then we'll distress it a little bit like I want to do to my stripes. And then we'll put hinges on here so it, you know, I don't know if it's going to stay because it might make the lid go back too far. So we might have to help it with a little bit of hot glue to kind of keep it in position. So really the hinge is going to be more for like the look of it than anything. But it's gonna be cute, I think. Or I hope. I know the box is gonna be cute. I just don't know how my Uncle Sam's gonna turn out. I'm a little nervous about that. He might be a hot mess. Runaway chair. Wasn't it hilarious? I felt bad for him though, because he really thought it was a mess. But I thought it was the best live. And a bonus cow tour, right, Pam? When he was giving those cow snacks, Sandra was taking screenshots. I was in heaven. He has a cow that is part Highland cow, too. I didn't even know that that existed. It's a bull, actually. Not a cow. It's a bull who's part Highland cow. How stinking cute. I think he said his name was Eddie. He was so cute. Oh, it was so great. So, yeah, it was really nice of him to not, you know, cancel on us. With everything he was dealing with, his poor eggs in the incubator, he had to cover them because there's no power to keep them warm. So he's hoping they'll stay warm by covering the incubator. I sure hope so, because that would be terrible. Okay, so, before we do the head, let me get the hinge. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. Okay, so I'm trying to decide between one hinge or two hinges. So we'll start. We'll just try to. Oh, I forgot I was going to distress the stars a little bit. Where's my. I'm going to use my gator sander. Wait, which was the front? Okay, that was the back, so this was the front. And I have to fix this staple because it didn't staple on one side. Ah, I don't think I can pull that out. Oh, gotta get moving. Just fix this real quick. We'll just stress that, and then we will, that work? No, it's the way this is. Oh, let me do it here. There we go. That one worked. I got it. Yes, he does need a generator for sure. Last time we were going to have him in an event, he had to cancel last minute because poor guy, he has a houseboat and they had storms and there was houseboat damage. So I think he was like trying to make sure his houseboat didn't sink. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? So, and he hated that he had to cancel on us. Oh, I can't get this in anymore. That's good. So I think there was nothing going to stop him this time from, I feel like I changed sides again. Did I? No, this was the back. Okay. There was nothing going to hold him back this time, but sure felt like he felt like the universe was trying to, sorry, cover your ears. Trying to keep him from our events or something. Just want the stars and the blue part to look distressed. And I will do this to the red, but I'm going to have to go back and do another coat of the red. But I want to get as far so you kind of get as much idea as possible of what this is going to look like when it's done. Hi, Dee! How you doing, girl? Denise, right? I know your name. I just always struggle with it for some reason. Isn't that terrible? Okay. I think this will be easier to get on now that I have the spring on because it'll hold it for me. So I just have to decide if I want to do one hinge or two. I'm thinking one because these are kind of big. These hinges come from Hobby Lobby. They have a good price on their little bronze type hinges. I don't know. What do you guys think? This will be two. Or I could just do one in the center. I don't feel like it needs two. I think one. Thank you, Denise. Hey, Melissa. Good to see you, girl. Oh, you love my hammer? My friend Beth from Wisconsin gave me that. It's got screwdrivers that come in. It's like the most handy crafter hammer ever. She gave it to me one year. It's part of my birthday present. It's got all kinds of sizes of screwdrivers, Phillips and flatheads in there. So cool. And it's zebra print. How cool is that? I wasn't going to use it because it was decorative, so I never used the hammer. Like, I didn't want to wreck it. But my hubby, and this is why I can't have nice things, used it, and it got like all the paint chipped off. So I'm like, well, I might as well use it now too. But I mean, why not use it? Otherwise, you're just storing it. It's useful. Okay. Oh, I forgot to look after I asked you guys. Two? Denise says two. Camille says two. That's two people that say two. So I'm going to go with two. You guys outvoted me. Smooth wire, the kind to fix fence with. Smooth wire. Wait, what? What kind of wire can you use to make a bed spring? Oh, have you done that, Camille? That's cool. I didn't know that. You can make a bed spring? Well, sure. I suppose so. Why not? That's so cool. I wish I'd have saved our old mattresses and took the springs out. I really do, but they do bulk trash pickup. Like every 3 months here. So we just threw them out with that when we get new beds. Or not new beds, but you know, new mattresses. When the kids' beds, even when the kids had smaller mattresses, like, I was not thinking. I'm looking for the little screws. This is going to take me a minute to do because I got to do 8 screws. This is going to be boring for you, I'm sure. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, that's 8. All right, here we go. Let's get started. I think I'm going to put it in a lid first. Oh man, I just realized that the screw might be too long. It'll be fine. Thought you made a mini cornhole board. Oh, Pam! That would be so cute. My son has a patriotic cornhole set that we use. That is so funny. Now that I see it in a delayed camera, that would be so fun. Willie would love that. I'm just getting that red paint everywhere. It's like, it's wet on my table, so it's all on the bottom. Oh, sugar. You love cornhole? Crafting the Triple L? I didn't know that, girl. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this fast, but you know, I really shouldn't be doing this against my mat here. Down here. Because the screw might go through and poke it. Oh yeah, it went through. But you know what? I'm okay with that because it's still going to be stinking cute. And I could cut that off, but that would be too complicated, I think. I'll just try painting it and covering it up. It only went through like a little poke. Ah! Okay. Remove this off because we don't want to poke through and get my plastic bin here. You too, and ladder ball, Pam. How fun! I went to a high school graduation party of my buddies, and he had croquet, ladder ball. There was cornhole, horseshoes, like every kind of game you can think of. And I think I just had volleyball at mine because I was in volleyball. That was like my sport. And so I just had volleyball at mine, and it was so fun anyway. Didn't need a lot of games, but it was a really cool party that he had. That was the first time I had even heard of ladder ball. That's a fun game. Ah! Ah! Okay, I was doing so well. I gotta get moving here. I might just attach one to here and then move on to him, because otherwise, you know, you don't need to see me screw these hinges on, right? I'll just attach one to hold. Oh, oh no. Well, that's gone forever. You don't need to see me attach all of these, so. Play lots of cornhole tonight. Yes! Oh, Lisa, we're going to have so much fun when you move here. I cannot wait. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you, girl. Is everybody... Is everybody having a great weekend so far? I feel like I've lost track of days since we're not homeschooling now. I feel like my schedule is even busier than when we were homeschooling. We keep busy in the summer, man. Polish golf is another name for ladder ball? Oh, really, Dawn? Interesting. Okay. Does anybody like frisbee golf? I played frisbee golf once. And I had never heard of it before that. It's like, what is frisbee golf? Okay. I can't believe I lost one of these screws. You know how tiny these are? I'm never going to find it. I'll find it with the vacuum. Oh man, I hope I didn't get that screw in this plastic bin. I like my plastic bins. Thrift store finds. Ladder golf, really? Man, there's a bunch of names. You know, I didn't know that cornhole was what you called that game until I was an adult. Because, and not talking like 18 years old, I'm talking like 30s is when I found out it's called cornhole. Because my whole life, it was known as beanbag toss. Yeah. I don't know if that's a Midwest thing or if that's just a Sandra being ignorant thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I used to be in tournaments for cornhole in the Midwest when I lived in Wisconsin, but they called it beanbag toss. And that's what we called it when I was in school too. I'm just going to put 2 screws in. Since I lost one of my screws, and by we I mean me, I would never blame you guys for it because you're not responsible for my clumsiness. A small punch into the wood to start the hole. Ooh, Camille, that's genius. But how do I do that? I don't have a small punch. It actually is pretty easy to go in there. It's just a matter of getting the screw to stay in place until I do. Retractable magnet stick. Oh, Dawn, you are a genius. I think my son has one. Oh, I forgot about that. He got one because he lost something between his bed and the wall. And he thought it would be fun to do that to get it versus actually moving his bed away from the wall. The way my kids think. I forgot he had one of those. That's brilliant. I've dropped clear stamps in here. Pretty sure the vacuum got them too. Because I couldn't find them. You'd think they wouldn't be terribly hard to find, but for Sandra, it was. Hi, Sharon! Oh, you're never late, girl. It's good to see you, my UK friend. Beanbag toss too? And North Dakota, of course! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know people from North Dakota. My best friend since 6th grade lives in North Dakota. And I don't know that she really has the accent, but some other people I knew that lived there from growing up, they have a thicker, like Midwestern accent, even than like my brothers do. When I talk to my brothers, I can hear the Minnesotan drawl in their voices. But I don't hear it in mine anymore. I don't know if it's just wearing off or what. But I don't... Look, it's actually staying. Oh my goodness, it's staying. Oops, I don't have the other screws in. That's why. I thought I'd have to kind of glue it, but that's actually... Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Once I get the screw on, maybe I can put a dab of glue right there just to keep it like that. But I think it's cute. But you can see the screws popping through. I might just leave that. We're going to kind of hide it anyways with the Spanish moss I'm going to put down to hide the staples. Okay, this will be fine. We'll fix the door later, or I will. Okay, so this is my Uncle Sam head. Ow. Let's put this away, shall we? Oh my goodness, I gotta get moving. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. I sure hope this is the part I'm nervous about, because this is the part I'm like, his head, you know, I gotta do eyes, I gotta do a nose, I gotta do like the hair like here. I love making gnomes. They just have a full beard. But the Uncle Sam I'm aiming for is like, oh, now it just completely fell down. He is very different. Yes! We elongate our letter. Right. Oofda. That's right. And the O's, the long O's. And the you betcha. My brother says that. Oh, you betcha. Just naturally. So fun. Yes, it is a bed spring I'm using. 50 to get rid of. Oh, girl. Yes, yes, absolutely. This is perfect for a Jack in the Box. You can make a toy Jack in the Box for Christmas time, like my friend Sandra from Painted Hands Decor did, which inspired me to make this Uncle Sam. Because, I mean, why not an Uncle Sam in the box? Okay, so I'm going to glue him down, I think. Man, is he going to stay? Is he going to stay with the spring? Okay, new plan. This is another part I'm a little nervous about, is making a little bow tie for him. So what I was thinking is I can wrap the fabric to kind of hide the spring too. If his hair's not going to hide it, this fabric will. If I wrap this top spring with the fabric and then turn it into a bow tie and then attach this to, like, glue it to the spring and the fabric, maybe it'll stay better, is my thinking. Hopefully that will work. I just don't know how I'm gonna make a bow tie, because I am not one of those people that can do that stuff. Never done it. You betcha. Hi, Janet. Good to see you, girl. We're making a Jack in the Box Uncle Sam for the Quad Squad Creative Events. Now, if you are not in the Quad Squad Creative Events group, please go join. That is an events group created by Craftin' with Triple L, A Dash of Joy Lynn, Country Family Roots, and we do events once a month. And sorry, I was thinking, oh, this isn't gonna tear the right way, is it? Of course not, because that would be too easy. It's okay, Sandra can work under pressure. Anyways, if you want to join the group, this is thinner. This will work though. It is the description, or the link to the group is in the description of my, Sandra forgot to plug her glue tool in. Sandra, what's wrong with you? Man. Okay, to join the group, while we're doing that, I guess we'll add this screw. I'll add the last one later. To join, it won't take long to warm up. To join the group, you click on the link and you'll be asked 3 questions to join. Did I put that away? I did. And you have to answer all 3 questions. It's a way we weed out, you know, bots and stuff. Where did I put this? Oh. You probably saw where I put it. I could have just asked, huh? Oh, thank you, Susan. You're so sweet. And then stick around, because if you're watching from a Quad Squad Creative Events group, all you have to do is refresh the page and Just Craftin' will be on right after me. And you don't want to miss him. He is the sweetest crafter. So sweet. Just a good dude. And super talented. Oh, man. And if you love gnomes, he makes amazing ones, as does Crafty Art by Camille. Okay, that screw's not going in easily. I need one of those puncher things. Oh, you're so sweet, Pam. We love you. We love our Pam Powers. Yay! Yay, Susan. I'm so glad. We're happy to have you guys. Yay! It's warming up already. Okay. It might be ready. It doesn't take long because it's my tiny glue tool. That one warms up fast. That was scary. I don't like to get my finger too close to the tip. I got a nasty blister a couple years ago. That thing did not go away for 2 weeks. Literally, the blister, I'm not even exaggerating. It was there for 2 weeks. I kept a Band-Aid on it to prevent it from popping. 2 weeks. I could have owned stock in Band-Aids. Come on, fabric, don't you know we're on a time crunch here? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so sweet, Susan. This whole event is full of amazingly talented crafters, let me tell you. It has been a pleasure watching everyone. And I'm super excited to watch the rest of you that are still to go live with us. Just doing it in a few spots here. Aww. Yay! I'm so glad. Yes, there's the link. Thank you, Lisa. Crafting a triple L. Okay. Come on, Sam. We gotta get moving here. I don't even know how I'm doing his bow tie yet. I gotta play with that, but how do I do a bow tie? I've done bow ties with fabric, but not this way. I don't want to separate it and make a separate bow tie like I've done before, but I'm nervous. Yay, Janet, I'm so happy. Oh, sugar. You know what? I might have to kind of jimmy rig this. No, it's gotta be good. I don't want to do, I'm gonna have to separate it because I don't think I can do a bow tie like this. I'm not a professional bow tire. So I'm just going to do the fabric, but we're gonna make it look like it's together. You won't know it's separate when I attach the bow tie later. I'm gonna get going on our Sam so you kind of have an idea of what he looks like at least. How I make his hair and everything. And then I'll add some, I'm thinking some Spanish moss, a little bit down here. Maybe some rusty stars. I've got some of these pip berries, but I don't know if I'm going to add those or not. Those are the right red, white, and blues though. That is weird. I did not even plan that. That's funny. And then we'll add his hat. Ah, he's gonna be cute, I think. I hope. Okay, let's put his head on. Because he's starting to look silly. Not a head. He almost looks like Snowman right now, but... And with the hat... But he'll look like Uncle Sam. I know it. I have faith. I'm trusting this process today. We'll see. I'm just gonna put some glue on there. That'll work. If it drips down, we'll just put some Spanish moss over it. I'm not worried. Okay. Attach that so it stays. Got this on high so that it would heat up faster. I don't know if that actually makes it heat up faster, but I tell myself it does. So in my mind, that's how that works. I know that my, oh my goodness, is it really? That can't be right. Is that time really right? Oh, my laptop is 2 minutes ahead now. It was just 1 minute ahead. It used to be on time. I'm like, no way. Okay, we're gonna put his hat on. I messed up the back, so I didn't cut the fabric long enough to go around. So I just hit it with a new patch of fabric. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna attach his hat before I even attach his hair. I'm trying to see where it's going. Okay. I gotta get going because I'm almost out of time. But, you know, I will post a finished craft when I finish. I gotta give my neck a little bit of a break because I can't sit this long. But I will finish. Oh, sugar. I wanted one of the stars to be... Oh no, I'm not going to get this off. Sorry, Sam. I'm going to rip your scalp right off. I wanted the star to be... One of the stars has to be... Oh, his hat's coming apart now. One of the stars has to be in front if it's going to look like the actual Uncle Sam I'm shooting for, or aiming for. That's such terrible. It's gonna get me in trouble on Facebook. Don't mind his bald scalp right now. Whew. It's crunch time. We gotta get moving. I wish I was a fast crafter like our sweet Donna Cypress Designs is. Only going to last longer than weeks. Oh, prayer, Sharon. Yes, I will add her to my prayer list. Oh, thank you, Janet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sharon. Thank you, Wayne. I sure hope it's gonna be cute. Hi, Sandy. I didn't see you there. You're so sweet. Oh, it's our Uncle Sam. Oh, I'm gonna poke myself with the screws. I'm gonna have to do something about the screws. But it's my Uncle Sam Jack in the Box, and I have to fix his bow tie. Okay, so here's his hair, and I'll tell you because I got like 1 minute left, or is it 2 minutes? Okay, check. Okay, I got 1 minute left. Oh my goodness. So I took some fabric. I wanted it to be a little bit whiter than his face and whiter than his hat. And so we're going to I just put a little knot. I just cut them to be about the same length, but you know, it didn't matter. Missed lengths. I knotted each one. The attaching the hair is going to be the longest part, so it's probably good you don't want to see that. So I'm just going to take and piece together his hair. I want it to be kind of sticking out, like layered, you know, like he looks in that picture. If you Google Uncle Sam, that poster that pops up, he's going to have hair like that. And then he's going to have like a goatee thing after I get his nose and eyes on. You know where I'm going with this? You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be cute. I'm seeing it now. Now I'm seeing it thinking, yeah, I think he's going to be cute. He won't look creepy or anything like I was afraid. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh man, my time's up, isn't it? Oh, my time's up. Okay, let's go watch Just Craftin'. Thank you all for being here. I love you, and I will see you Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday is my next live. All right, have a great weekend.